You guys check this thing out. I'm not here to work on this. This truck is visiting my neighbors over here, but I saw it in the lot and I had to come out. We got ourselves one of the Hummer electric vehicles right here. It's a GMC Hummer EV. It's a pick-em-up truck. Kind of looks like the Tesla Cybertruck, but way more different. I have yet to experience one of these, so we're kind of gonna walk around and just take a look at what we can see here. I mean, that's a big boy truck. Electron EV. I never thought I'd see the day with full-size electric trucks, but check this out. I have yet to see the interior. I'm not going to drive it. The fellow that owns it said, no, it can't move. Well, I mean, it can move, but he said, I'm not allowed to move it. I'm not working on it. It's his, I want this truck, not an I need this truck. Well, how about that? Look at here. We've got detachable sunroofs, front and rear. Cargo space, nice looking seats in this bad boy. Good interior. Yeah, it looks very similar in design nature to that GMC Sierra that I had in here the other day for the Banks oil pan. Very interesting. Yep, it's all glass screen technology. Look at that little details here. That's the kind of stuff that matters. Those little construction details. Fitment feels good. This is very GM-esque. That kick panel there, that looks fairly normal to the Silverados. This looks fairly normal. Yeah, a lot of GM traditional styling in this so far. They didn't go too crazy on the R&D. How do I get into the hood? Is there a hood? Can I see it? Don't know what that does. I don't think that's it. Don't know how to pop the bonnet. Yep, that's typical GM stuff. Okay. 3X. I wonder if that's the range designation. 3 wipers, just the same as the original Hummers. Got overhead cab lights. Seems something else. Nice looking front end. Let's see how the front suspension looks compared to the other stuff. I'm noticing it's all air ride suspension here. So this looks fairly similar to like the 1500 and 2500, 3500 trucks. Typical tie rod design, aluminum spindle. Look at that axle. That's a massive front axle right there. How about that? Yeah, again, air ride suspension. That's for towing people. How's this other side doing here? Okay. Oh yeah, the whole bottom of it, flat bottom. Look at that. It's aerodynamic for fuel efficiency purposes. Howard Hughes would not appreciate those bolts sticking out though. We gotta shave those off and make them flush.
Not enough. I want every screw and joint countersunk.
Again, for aerodynamic purposes. Let's check out the rear axle. Do we have a rear axle? Okay, it's independent rear. We've got a CV axle for the drive wheel. Air ride suspension theme is still here. We got electric parking brake, see that? Okay. What a fascinating vehicle. The future is very interesting. I don't know about that weld right there though. It's a little shoddy. What's this do? That's the charging port that I don't know how to open. Okay. Yeah, I would have to go through the operator's training manual to figure out how this thing works. All right, similar to the full sizes, it's got the 2-piece tailgate. That's cool. That's solid. That's plastic. Plastic trim. That's aluminum. That's aluminum. That's plastic. Okay. Obviously, we have disc brakes, 4-wheel, all the way around. Nice touch right there. Little details. See what they did? GPS antenna. Yeah, this thing's pretty slick. I mean, for what it is. You know, you got to understand, it's not a commuter car. This is a want car. It's not a tow vehicle. It's, I want one. Very similar to the original Hummers when they launched the H2s back in the early 2000s. It's got a very similar theme to it. Yeah. Well, I can't say I want one, but I can appreciate what it is at least. I can tell they put some love into it, trying to design this and engineer it. I wonder if I can see the power plant.
Donating stuff.
Well, that's not an engine.
Yeah.
That's a frunk. I like it. So all the power plant stuff's down below in the chassis next to the battery. That's pretty sweet. I like this thing. How does it close? Does it push button to close it?
Down here.
Yep.
That'll
And
blink
she
twice,
comes down.
hopefully.
How about that? Did you try the experiment where you stick your hand in there to see if it'll smash you?
Oh, I'm not doing
Yeah, he's not doing it. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I wouldn't want to do it either. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for letting us take a look at that thing. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you take care, man. Have a good
See ya.
day. See ya. Yeah, that's a nice truck there. That's pretty cool. Well, that was the first time I'd ever put my hands on an H3. Never touched one before. That's about what I expected. It's not for me. I don't particularly care for it. Did the puppies go pee? Wow. All right, guys, that's that. Thanks for watching this short video about the Hummer H2, H3, the E3, EV, whatever that thing was. Thanks for watching the video about that. I just had to kind of showcase one. I've never seen one before, like in the wild, and I've certainly never seen one before in my parking lot. I asked the guy if he'd let me drive it, and he's like, oh no, nobody touches it but me. Which I understand that. If I had a $150,000 golf cart, I wouldn't let people drive it either. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about that thing in the comment section down below. Do not forget to engage that like and subscribe button while you're down there. And most importantly, have yourselves a great day. See you guys later in a video.